Hello everyone, it's JG here with Earth 5D University. How are you guys doing today? So I'm excited to do a reading as a follow-up to the teaching that I did on Sunday. And on Sunday, I'm going to link it up above right now at timestamp about 20 seconds on control and how so many times we're driving through life with the brakes on accident and just wanting to control everything because we're afraid that if we let go that somehow spirit isn't going to help us and we're going to be screwed, right? Royally screwed. So right, for better or for worse. So it is what it is, and today we're going to look at what kind of control issues you might be dealing with and how you can get comfort knowing that the universe is here for you, getting a message from spirit about what you can loosen up control on, okay? In your relationship, in your life. So this is all about trust and faith, which is really, can be a challenge, right? It's a spiritual test, you know. The Christ consciousness says, if you have faith the size of a mustard seed, you can move that mountain. I think it's more like you can tell that mountain to stand up and go into the water or something to that effect. So appropriately, the first card that came out for pile 1 is faith. I'm just shuffling for the piles now. Go to pile 2 is take a chance on love. Honey, I'm still free. Take a chance on me. I forget who sings that. You guys will know. Is it Blondie? I can't remember. All right, 2 came out. So Spirit, which one do they need? File 3. Okay. So you have be authentic. All right. So we're looking at what areas we can release control over, so Spirit can just come in and help you with this connection. Okay. So choose your pile, my friends. If you haven't found me over on Twitter, I have a new account there. Or on Instagram, I'll link those down below. I also have a sister channel, a big sister, that's where I do most of my pick a card readings every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. All right. Let's do this, my friends. Gonna go to pile 1. Okay, so have faith. Love will save the day. It's a song from the 90s, I think, early 2000s. But trust your faith in this situation. Have faith. All right. So Spirit's saying that you're having challenges trusting the universe, just like we were talking about. So this is giving you permission to let Spirit help you, to receive the gifts of Spirit. We all have them. We get disconnected from them, from fear and sadness and loneliness, feelings of separation. And we lose touch with our connection to Christ consciousness. And it's sad, but it's real. And so it does happen. And this is Spirit saying like, hey, I'm here for you. You can trust me in this love relationship. And your ego might say, well, if I can trust you so much, why did I get hurt the last time, X, Y, and Z? Or why did I have parents that were so mean, etc.? Or, and so some of these, we don't have the answers to, okay? But, sorry, I got a text in, it distracted me. Sorry. The client reached out and distracted me, but yes, this is about receiving Spirit in a new way in your life and trusting that even though we don't understand necessarily why X, Y, and Z happened in your past, currently Spirit's saying now is the time. Let's work together. Yeah. So let me shuffle the cards. What does Pile 1 need to let go of? The Lovers. Maybe you need help making a choice. King of Pentacles, about a person who is stubborn. King of Pentacles can be super stubborn, stuck in their ways, like an old curmudgeon. Curmudgeon, maybe, with an R in there. Curmudgeon. My son corrected me the other day. He was like, I think that's curmudgeon. Knight of Wands. King of Pentacles. The Emperor. Definitely about making choices. 10 of Wands. So I feel like you're carrying too much of the weight on your back, like trying to micromanage things without bringing spirit into it. And so have faith that you can trust the situation's going to work out. And I've learned this in my own life the hard way, and I continually have to learn it. Because I'm like, oh no, I'll just take matters into my own hands. And, then I spin in circles for a while, and then I reconnect to spirit again and say, okay, I need your help. So it happens to everyone. So go easy on yourself in your particular love situation. I feel like this is the love of a lifetime, and you realize that. And this person's powerful and maybe a bit intimidating to you. They have a lot of passion for you, and you have a lot of passion for each other. Look at all the red energy, passion energy, and you feeling cool because you're like, but I'm scared and I'm weighed down and I'm burdened with the 10 of Wands. I'm carrying too much on my back. Let it go. Take the time. Do yourself a favor. So we just ask you, Spirit, to help Pile 1 let go of their agony and their hurt, and their trying to do this all alone, the separation. And we just invite you in, Spirit, to help them make their decisions, to help them believe and understand that all is well in this case. So with this authority energy, it's twofold, I believe, for you, Pile 1. The first part of it is that this person is an authority, and so are you. I feel like you guys are mirroring each other, that like you guys are probably both alpha, and that's great. We just want to make sure that you're meeting in a place more of a surrendered place, so that you're not opposing each other. So that's where the faith comes in, is that you can be a little bit, you don't have to carry so much. Because your natural urge is to make quick, rapid decisions, and take authority. And sometimes we need to surrender our understanding. We never just give away our free will. We don't just hand it over. But what we do is help me create a way where there is no way, create a path, create lightness, open the next door. I once saw, it's an old interview with Lady Gaga. It was like maybe 5 or 6 years ago, right when she was beginning to take off, or a little bit into her taking off. And I remember it was an interview she did with her mom, and Lady Gaga didn't have a home at this time. She was living in a hotel, and that was her preference. And she'd already won like some Grammys and stuff, but she just didn't prefer to have a home. She kind of was like, because she was in such a creative mode, she would say that, she would go into this place, and it was kind of a dark place sometimes, to look for the next door to open. And she'd kind of like spend a lot of time alone and maybe partying, I'm not sure, but trying to find that next door. And it doesn't have to be that hard for you, right? But you want spirit to open the next door for you. Because there might be like a few of them. Obviously there's an infinite amount of ways something can unfold, right? You want, I would want the most efficient, highest vibrational way, right? You want the most efficient way from point A to point B, so that you can enjoy each other. So trust Spirit to get you there, okay? Have faith in that. We get a couple more cards here. Let's see. It happens to me where I get so far, you know, you get to the top of the mountain and that's as far as you could have seen, you know, and then you need to be shown where to go next. Do not fear, union is near. Your person does want to be in a relationship with you. I will come forward and tell you how I truly feel. So the Knight of Wands is here to assure you that some action will be taken, a passionate action will be taken towards union with the lovers union. And I'll get an Earth 5D card. Let's see. Pile 1. Ah, yes. This is like my Viking warrior spirit that came out. Yeah. My friend and personal trainer, physical fitness trainer, he saw this warrior spirit come out of me with this Viking with his braids and long blonde hair and the rabbit fur on the bow of ship, leading the ship. So how can you cultivate your power? So you are a warrior spirit, and believe me, when you go into a challenging situation, you want to surrender. You want to surrender to the divine help of Spirit. I mean, heck, even like hopping on an airplane, right? Like, get me there safely. Or hopping on the highway, get me there safely, right? So a warrior knows when to advance and when to surrender. Not surrender. When to sit back and when to move forward. When to sit back and be guided and when to move forward. It's a dance that we do with Spirit. Okay, guys, so that's what I have for you today. Pile 1, I hope it has assisted you. If so, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Do not worry, my friends. Do not fear. Union is near. All right, then. Bye, Pile 1. We will see you in the next reading. Okay, Pile 2, welcome. Take a chance on love. When we love, our lives are changed forever. Yes, of course they are. Because love is all that we take with us when we cross over, right? We take the love. We're gathering it on this planet. Where's the love at, right? You're the love, obviously. I used to have a website called imthelove.com. And you are. Okay, so my friends, sorting out the cards, and we're going to get right into it. So, what do you need to give up control of? You are controlling the way love is flowing into your life. You're like putting the valve, you're closing the valve a little bit, is what I'm seeing. Take a chance on love, because it's scary for you to love. You're like, really? When we love, our lives are changed forever. You don't want, there's a part of you, I think, that doesn't want your life to change for some of you. So it's time, Spirit's saying, like, stop controlling how this path goes down the river. Like, just let it take you. Let it take you, my friends. It's not going to lead you over a cliff. That's the biggest fear, right? We take a leap off the cliff and we just fall like a stone. It ain't going to happen. I laugh about that because there's a Shel Silverstein poem. Because above all else, I'm a writer, right? And so when I was younger, I was heavy into Shel Silverstein. And there's a funny song about a hippo. not a song, a poem about a hippo who is trying to fly. It's funny, you should look it up. So we have the devil, if you guys are into poetry. We have the Hermit. I'm sorry, the Hierophant. Hierophant. We have the Queen of Pentacles. The Page of Cups. Look at the Devil card. Is so kind of menacing in this deck, isn't it? And the Two of Cups. It looks kind of menacing right there, huh? I'll show you. With light in the hair and kind of a seductive quality, right? Holding their hand out to you, but feeling like a puppet on a string. Yeah, controlling, right? So this is it's a controlled energy where you're just afraid to let go and trust the spirit. So you might feel a bit bound right now, right? Unable to move forward. And this connection might have really took you by surprise. You might have been like footloose and fancy free, and then all of a sudden, you guys came into each other's lives, and it was like, kapow! How you like me now? Kind of like, I'm gonna change your whole world sort of thing. Yes. So, Spirit is calling you to trust, to take a chance, and that will unbound you. It's a decision. Okay, Spirit, I raise my hand. I'm going to take a chance. It's your intention that creates reality. So when you choose something, it matters. You know, it's always an inner orientation that changes the outer world. An inner orientation. Without the inner orientation, and then it's just shifting energy around the earth, like moving furniture around your house, you know? Same energy, just shifting it all around. And that's why I'm always preaching about integration with my spiritual guidance clients, because without integrating energy and changing your inner orientation, it's simply like the same energy is going to come around in a new pair of pants or a new pair of shoes. Same energy, different person. So it's best to just work through it, you know, so you don't have to cycle through like 7 relationships. So, with the same outcome, yeah? So with the Hierophant, Spirit's here leading you up to higher consciousness, right? This is a opportunity for Kundalini, a rising experience where you are uplifted in consciousness and freed from some of the bound energy you have. We all have bound energy because we're human in the 3rd dimension, you know? It's just a matter of taking a look at it and releasing it, because I want you to see this. This is a state of freedom where you, the viewer, and your person can invest in this connection. 7 pentacles, 7 chakras on the physical body. Then there's more above your head in your etheric bodies, but look at it's pouring energy into nurturing this connection. So you have the 2 of Cups. Okay, so just let yourself be free to love. Okay, to turn on the valve of love. Imagine that your heart has a valve. Turn it on. So with the Page of Cups, this person you're inquiring about loves you. They want to be in a commitment with you, making this kind of beautiful energy that the world really needs right now. So you're a grounded person holding the center of this. I feel like you're holding the center, keeping the center of this, you know, like in place, actually. Because you're grounded, practical, funny, humorous, good with worldly, good-natured, you know? Calm. And yeah, so that's needed. So in that calmness is this need for you to just release and open your heart. So you can have the Two of Cups energy with your person, okay? Let me get a few more cards here. So look at how lovely the colors are. I mean, there's a tremendous amount of good that's going to about to happen if you just allow yourself to open that valve of love and just let it flow. Let your love flow like a mountain stream. Oh, 70s song. I can remember my mom singing that song. Yes. So yes, everything's okay. Yes. I often daydream about being with you. That's a big yes, my friends. They're single. For some of you are already with this person. They're saying, hey, let me reach out. It's my turn to reach out. Let me reach out to you. One more, Spirit. My mind and heart always come back to you. Okay, so let your partner step it up and reciprocate. That's what I'm hearing. Get one more. First 5D card, Oracle card. Which one? What do they need to know? What do they need to work on? Letting go of control. So currently there's some mountains here that seem like mountains, obstacles, but these obstacles will go when you listen to your heart. So this is about these mountains will dissolve essentially, but you need to listen to your heart. What's it telling you about love? You know, it's going to be unique for each one of you. So let go of the control of your heart. A heart is what it is, right? It says what it says. It wants what it wants. Just being present with that just means so much. I'm getting you one of these because Spirit said, so trust. The situation is calling for you to have faith. I love this. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, Pile 2, that's what I have for you today. So much love and light, and I will see you in the next reading. Make sure you like and comment and subscribe to the channel if you like this. Bye for now. Okay. Here we go. Okay, my friends who chose pile 3, be authentic, be real and true to who you are and how you feel. So, Spirit's saying that you need to let go of control of holding back on who you are. Okay, you can't hold back anymore. Don't try to take control and vet yourself out. Like, I'm gonna vet myself and only show these parts of myself, right? I'm going to vet out the areas that I think my person wouldn't like. No. Be yourself. Try not to hold back so much. Let go of control over holding back on who you are and trying to be something, you know? Just be yourself. Let yourself be yourself. And you can also stop taking control of how you feel so much, like trying to force yourself to feel certain ways, right? I mean, a lot of us try to talk ourselves out of stuff, right? We're like, you're trying to force yourself. Many people try to force themselves not to love, believe it or not, because latent in many, many humans often is latent. You know, it's not an active energy, but it's still there of like self-hate and self-loathing and like really not feeling deserving. And so it's a latent energy that I see in a lot of people. It confuses the heck out of them. So you deserve love, okay, guys? And you deserve to feel love, and you deserve to feel loved, period. That's it. So if you're feeling the lovers, if you want to be with this person, then damn straight, you know, just embrace it. Okay? Just embrace it. So let go of control over how you feel and who you are. Just be who you are. flower doesn't try to be a flower. It just is a flower. A tree doesn't try to be a tree. It's simply a tree. So we have Temperance and the Lovers. And the Fool. Ooh. Strong energy. Very strong. And we have Eight of Swords and King of Swords. So yeah, you're really holding your back with your thinking, with your head. Like you're disapproving yourself. I feel like you're like, no, you're overthinking, I feel, and disapproving of yourself. Disapprove of yourself. Spirit made you this way. I was talking about Lady Gaga earlier. You were born this way, baby. God makes no mistakes. Be this way. You are this way. Be yourself. Don't control that, because it's locking you down, putting you in lockdown mode. With Eight of Swords, you know? So the Page of Wands here. You were born to be brave, right? So with the King of Swords, I feel like you're just in your head a lot. And you're really wise, you know? But it's like you're in your head so much that you're not allowing yourself to just be and live. So there's always this kind of strange, crazy thing that we forget about as humans, that there's learning and understanding things, right? We learn, we understand, we study, we observe, but then we actually have to do it, right? So when the relationship comes up in your life, you actually have to apply everything you've learned, right? And like in college, right, some professors are really good at pushing us to really apply the knowledge that we've gathered and learned and synthesize it. And then sometimes they don't, and then you just have to regurgitate and answer, like, you know, multiple choice questions or true and false questions without actually synthesizing what you've learned. And in the spiritual world, like, you got to get out of your head and just go do it, because it isn't going to be perfect. It never would be. It never should be. It's not supposed to be. And you have a new beginning here with your person. And it's a blending of the divine masculine and feminine to have the Lovers. So it's imperative for you to be authentic with yourself and not try to hold that back. Not try to control that. Okay, guys? Let me get one more card. Yeah, because this is about your wish fulfillment. So I think some of you are already in this connection, you know, and you're worried and you feel restrained, and some of you aren't, and you just need to make a choice and be authentic about your decision, because this is wish fulfillment. It's a blending of the divine masculine and feminine. It's being real and true to who you are and how you feel straight away, just like the card says. And the Fool, right? New beginning, new adventures, taking a chance, allowing the blending of the divine masculine and feminine to happen without, you know, choosing a false narrative or a false image of yourself, right? You're enough. You are enough, pile 3. So let me shuffle the cards here. I'm going to get a couple more now. Oracle cards. So you are enough. That's what you need to know. I am certain our union will happen. So some of you are already together. Some of you aren't. If not, the person has a sense of certainty here. I like the word certain. You're the only one for me. Nice. This person's certain for sure. I feel it. I just want to kiss you. Your kisses are magic. A lot of loving energy, a lot of sexual energy. It's nice. So we have, I want to hear your voice, and there's no need to worry about my feelings for you. There you go. So just be authentic. Be your authentic self. And it's going to be great. You'll be unbound. Get you one more card, Earth 5D card. What does Pile 3 need to know? Let's clear some energy for you here. Oh, this is awesome. Boss. Big boss man. You're shining like a boss. I always think of too of like Boss Hog from the Dukes of Hazzard. Because that was like a show. I was really little. Alright, so boss, it just means that you're really shining. I think some of you think that you're like, you discredit yourself. You underrate your own self. And you know, you look like a boss. You're doing a great job, meaning you look like you're in your power. Not only do you look like it, you are, right? So you're doing a great job. Just be yourself. All right, Pile 3. That's what I have for you today, my friends. If it has assisted you, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And I'm so happy you're here. And I'm just sending you guys so much love and light for you and your person. And I'll see you on Sunday's teaching, if not before, on Earth 5D. Bye, guys. Much love.